Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well. Currently, it seems that we are at the start of a small but scary market downturn, and it is at this time that I would like to remind you not to worry. Remember, investing is a long-term game. There will be ups and downs, joys and scares, but stick with a reliable investment strategy and your chances of making money are heavily in your favour. We already know that dividends are great, like how they can provide a stable flow of income that you can comfortably live off, and how payments from companies can create generational wealth for our children and those after them. In this video, I will go over some amazing things you might not have known about dividends and how they can multiply your wealth tenfold. Please support the channel by hitting the like button, as I am sure you will be mind blown by these jaw-dropping facts. I know I was. Hope you enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, so we have probably all heard about the power of dividend reinvestment. Your investments pay dividends, which buy investments, which pay dividends, which buy investments, which pay more dividends, so on, so forth. This is great in and of itself and provides amazing growth at an ever-increasing rate. We can see the power of reinvested dividends on the graph, the acceleration of wealth creation, and how the snowball effect kicks in, making you richer and richer. That's amazing. But you may not realise that that's just the tip of the iceberg. There is another metric of dividend growth that isn't widely analysed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of dividend compound annual growth rate, or dividend CAGR. So you know those dividends that you receive every year? Let's assume our company has a dividend yield of 5%. Well, what if I told you you'll probably make more than that with each passing year, even without the dividend reinvestment? Crazy, right? While most high-quality blue-chip stocks will increase their dividends yearly, at around the 4-7% mark too. So think about this. Not only are you buying more stock with your dividends, which make more dividends, you're getting more dividends for the previously purchased stocks on top of that. If you factor both of these things into your dividend growth, it soon gets ridiculous. Ridiculously good for your wealth. Get some Nurofen ready for this one, because your mind is about to be blown. Right, so here we are on the dividend income calculator on buyupside.com. Now, I've put my portfolio value of 3,000 in there, a conservative dividend yield of 5%, which is pretty standard for a blue chip stocks portfolio. Anybody can obtain a 5% yield. It's quite simple, just invest in high quality blue chip stocks. And then we've got our dividend CAGR is 7% increase per year, which is named annual change in dividend yield on this website, but it's the same thing basically. And this is with no cash being added to the portfolio or nothing. This is just the initial portfolio value of 3,000. If I never added anything to this portfolio, we can calculate the results, and you can see we've got a column: dividends paid without dividend reinvestment and dividends paid with dividend reinvestment. Now if we look, remember, this is assuming we're withdrawing all our dividends and buying pints down the pub. You can still see that in 10 years, our dividend income grows from $161 into $295, which that's doubling your money, withdrawing the money you're making. So your dividends are going to double in 10 years, and you can see the same thing will happen again if we go down to 20 years. It's now $580. And this is assuming we add nothing. No dividends, we're spending the dividends. It gets even better if you're reinvesting the dividends, and you can see that you will double about every 6 years with the dividends reinvested. So you can see that's $303, that's doubled already. And then if we go another 6 years down to the 12-year mark, in fact it's not even that. To double that, it's another 5 years. So it quickly gets ridiculous. Assuming that I'm adding 3,000 a year as well to this with the same exact values, I can calculate those, and I've just added those into a spreadsheet here. So they're all here. You can see how ridiculous it honestly gets. This is adding £3,000 a year with nothing changing. I obviously realise this is leaving out a lot of external factors, so you're unlikely to get this result, but it shows you the power of dividend CAGR and dividend reinvestment. So you can see this is without dividend reinvestment down here. It's still growing ridiculous amounts, the dividend income. But if you reinvest the dividends and have that stable dividend growth, then it just gets ridiculous. I mean, this is £3,000 per year we're putting on. In the end, in 30 years, you would have over $1 million a year coming in, which would be ridiculous. And the portfolio value would be something daft. Yeah, portfolio with dividend reinvestment. Yeah, you'd have 498 million. So, you know, it just gets stupid, and it shows you the power of dividend CAGR and dividend reinvestment. There is, obviously, like I said a second ago, there is a lot of external factors. You're unlikely to actually get this result. You know, that there'll be recessions and stuff. Some companies will cut their dividends, stuff like this. But at the end of the day, it's still a factor that can be took account of. It really does help. So even if you change it to about 1%, it gets ridiculous. And this is the face of dividend reinvestment and dividends that you never see. I did tell you, be mind blown. This is possible. If everything went perfectly for the 30 years, this would be possible. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe for more investing content. If you would like a free share worth up to £100, you can sign up to Trading 212 using the link below and deposit £1 into your account. Words can't describe how much this helps the channel. It allows me to buy new gear, such as this new microphone, and pays for the software I use to make these videos. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.